tax-wise, GST-wise, when licenses, everything started. You just said 1995. The 15 years I've been on council, it has been in front of executive. Seems like every second year something to do with taxes. We need to have that information. People up there know much more than what you're giving out as answers to us on this. So please, even to the 820, the mayor asked about, isn't that double going at somebody twice? Well, it's only Uber paying for this. You brought that back after. We didn't have those answers in here. That Uber was paying for the 820.
You got a question?
So I'm just saying, let's go back and find out and come back with better stats, better whatever, and then that sends a message, as far as I'm concerned, to Uber that they have to start listening. Thank you.
Councillor Caterina, do you have more questions?
Yeah, I just want more. In regards to the term dispatch now being substituted for the word broker, so that's the same thing. So that intent, there are some rules behind becoming a broker. Can you explain maybe what it takes? Can I become a broker tomorrow morning without doing anything?
You can become a dispatcher by applying an application form and pay the fee, but you must also collect certain records that the city can ask for at any time.
Okay, so, and you've put ride-sharing companies into that category as well, too?
Yeah, they're private transportation provider dispatcher.
So would they have to register as a dispatcher in order
Yes.
to operate?
Yes.
Okay, have you had that commitment or application? Anybody apply yet?
No,
Become a dispatcher?
no, the bylaw's not law yet, so.
Okay, so you anticipate that if this bylaw happens, that tomorrow morning, any ride-share company will be filing an application to become a dispatcher?
They'd have the opportunity to, yes.
They'd have the opportunity. Do you think, given the history in the last year, that that's a likely possibility tomorrow morning, or next week, or next month, next year?
I'd hope so, they would.
I would hope so too. But given the record, is what I'm asking you. You've been involved in this, given the record,
They didn't shut.
what do you think?
They didn't shut down when we asked them to.
Right. We injunction, shut down, wait for the bylaw. Every time it's been refused. They want to just continue operating, basically a slap in the face to council, to the city of Edmonton, and to cab drivers. So I don't expect them to change that at this point, but I think that the bylaw in place will at least give you the wherewithal to start enforcement, what I understand, but then even that depends on more people needed to do that. So until you get that, you're still not going to enforce it.
We'll continue our enforcement as it is now.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, that's all the questions I have.
Okay, Councillor Henderson is on the line with some questions. Go ahead, Councillor.
Yeah, the one, I'm sorry, I've been coming and going in terms of listening to all the questions, so I hope this hasn't been asked. And I know it's not part of this work, but I'm wondering if it's part of the future work. I'm curious, we're not doing anything about the as we create new plates, or as new plates may get created around the transferability of plates. And I'm wondering if that's any of the thinking about what might happen at the next stage.
Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
Well, I noticed that there's been no changes, and I'm not suggesting that you would not change anything, but I think it's one